Hey everybody, Frankie Dave back here again on YouTube. Okay, before we get started folks, I just wish and hope everybody had a safe and wonderful holiday season and the new year came in bright and prosperous for you. And I hope nobody got thrown in the brig for too much of this and let's hope nothing like that ever happened folks. I worry about a lot of people doing that and I just hope everybody had a safe holiday season and let's make sure it'll be a good one for everybody to enjoy. Okay guys, the topic of this video is called New Year's Day Biggest Deal. This is the biggest and first deal that I know of in the history of my life. On New Year's Day, you got a $100 model or a $70 or $60 model, somewhere around that price range, for $10. That's right folks, 10 bucks. For 10 dead presidents. I got this right here folks. I went to the hobby shop to check on my armed merchant schooner and the Virginia, and it hasn't came in yet. So they set the New Year's, which is over with anyway, so hopefully probably one day next week I should get my kit back with the right set of plans this time, I hope. I hope Centennial Latina got their act together and they won't make no more screw-ups like that, and it can cost them their business. And let's hope everything gets all well collected and everything is under control. Okay guys, here's the big deal for New Year's Day. This is the Trumpeter 1/32 scale F8F Bearcat. This was the successor to the S6F Hellcat. This is second to the last of the Cat family of Grumman aircraft. It's a very, very great kit. And there's a story behind this kit, why I got it for 10 bucks. Well, like I said in the beginning of this video, I went to the hobby shop, ventured in there. I ran into Wayne Moyer, the manager of the hobby shop. Another hobby shop I go to. It wasn't Smitty's because Smitty's was closed. So the hobby shop I got this from my other kit was from Hobbytown, USA. It's a big commercial hobby shop, not as good as Smitty's. Smitty's is a true blue hobby shop. This place here, they more or less cater to radio control or most everything in radio control and very little in plastic. So anyway guys, I went in there, I saw Wayne Moyer, the manager, I went in there to check on my merchant Virginia, see if it came in yet, and he said, nope. It'll be next week probably, Frank. And I said, hey, I got something for you back here. I figured maybe you'll see it sooner or later. So I went back in the model section, laying on the second shelf from the bottom. Here's what's sitting here. He says, you gotta be serious. Are you kidding? $10 for this? He goes, yeah, I can't sell this thing. I said, why, what's wrong with it? It's a broken canopy. So for $10, I bought it. So folks, I'll review this kit. We'll have a fast inbox review of the kit and I'll show you exactly what happened, why this thing is reduced to $10. And it's a doable repair job too, believe me it is. The safe run, just go ahead and order another canopy, but I think I can be able to salvage this without fuss and no one ever know the difference is the crack there. Okay folks, we'll go here and open up the kit right here. As you can see, I paid $10. Broken canopy. Okay folks, in the beginning, I go into inbox reviews and start with the instructions. And we'll start out with the decals and we'll get to the parts. Okay folks, firstly I'll open up the kit. This kit actually was pretty much together the way it was packed. From my understanding, this kit was a kit that somebody bought, and somebody took it home. They realized the canopy was busted. They didn't want the kit anymore, so it sat in the storeroom for Lord only knows. And as Wayne Moyer said, well, I think I know a few people who'd like to take this for $10. Lucky me, I was the first. So I got it right here. Okay guys, let's settle that, how I ended up with this kit. Like all Trumpeter kits, they give you a glossy brochure of, well, a brochure actually a color schedule, how this airplane is actually painted and everything, with decal placement, color placement, and the color call outs more or less for, I think it's Mr. Hobby Paints and Umbro colors. No Model Master colors are mentioned on this here color chart. So they gave you two different variations color schemes. You get to have a nice Ace Navy with the yellow treat band on top of the back of the rear end of the fuselage empennage. And you have the F8F1 VF-19 1947. Dinner Group 19. The aircraft's painted overall navy sea, dark sea blue with chromate green interior and undersurfaces. Okay, folks, this thing's pretty much just like the way it was actually bought off the top of the shelf. Here's the instructions right here. And I looked at the instructions very carefully. It looks like it'll be a real nice build. And there's a good possibility I could probably make this as my second build on Clint's Go Big or Go Home group build coming up this February. That's next month, folks, just around the corner. So I accepted the invitation and permission to join the group build. So Charles Morgan will be at the side while I build the Hawker Hurricane. By that time I should have the Charles Morgan pretty much on its ways of being done. Okay, the beginning of the instructions, folks. Excuse me. Do's and don'ts, legend icons right there, it tells you. And it starts out with the instructions. You got the engines. A lot of parts there, folks. I really haven't reviewed the instructions enough to show you how many steps there is to this kit. But to bear in mind, this kit is not actually engineered for the novice at heart. The novice attempted this. He must be supervised by somebody that has some modeling experience, like experienced modeler, anybody in that general class, to be able to show them and teach them how to put it together. Because there's a lot of parts, a lot of fine parts in this kit. This is a multimedia kit with the exception of resin parts. It's all photo etch, folks, and nothing but Chinese styrene. And you got your interiors of your fuselage, as you can see. And the instructions goes on and on and on, folks. I mean, this is beautiful. The undercarriage is superb, as you can see. The detail of them. The detail of those airplane is beautiful. And the color call-outs for the paint schedule, for the engine details and so on, are marked with the icons of the paint of the Umbro. And they give you the colors on there. Or Mr. Hobby paints. I think they're more or less in favor in terms of using Mr. Hobby colors. So I'm more or less a model master man, or just make my own. Or mix my own. Okay, guys, in the end of the instructions, there's the wings are full. You could be optional, wings folded for carrier storage, or extended for flight. And I imagine there's probably, as I speak, making this video, there's probably an aftermarket company making resin part wing folds for this kit here. And it highly likely it's already there. How old this kit is, I don't know. To me, it's a brand new kit. Okay, guys, with the decals, there's nothing but Korean War vintage decal placement. No star and bar at all. All it is just white stars over dark sea blue, and that gives you the roundels of the blue of the star and bar. And the decals are more or less very a little bit on the thick side, folks. With decal solvent, you can be able to get it down like paint. So there's the decals, folks. I'm very deeply, truly sorry I didn't take it out of this bag here, guys. But it's just a regular decal sheet there. It has the star and bar for the North Korean, for the Korean War vintage. Actually, this is 1947. This aircraft actually seen service. So it actually is post-Korean War. Air Group 19. I might make it that. Best yet, Blue Angels. They use Bearcats. That was back in 1951, right after the F8F Tiger came in. Okay, folks. In this kit consists of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12 sprues. There's this here sprue I got in my hand right here. And the fuselage is a sprue containing of the fuselage right and left halves. You got your firewall. You got your floorboards for the cockpit. You got your headrest. And probably smaller your firewall that probably where your dash panel fits at. And right here looks like to me is undercarriage doors. And it's like you got a radio box right here too. It's probably that's probably where the radio fits are, right behind the cockpit. I'll tell you one thing, folks. This is almost like an AD Sky Raider. It's a pretty stubby-looking airplane for its day. I've never built a Bearcat before, but I've seen them, and look like to me they're a very, very mean machine. There's something to reckon with. Okay, this packet here consists of 2 sprues, fellas. You got your under fuselage fuel squibbed, your fuel tanks right here, and you got your 1,000-pound SAP bombs on here, and oh Lord, heck yeah, you got missiles on, you got rockets on here too. So when it comes to the army, I think it consists of those 1,000-pound SAPs, and also you got your rockets. It's a very beautiful touch. You got your ammunition belts right here. The thing has a detailed gun bay too as well, folks. Very, very nice. Looks like you got some hang details right there. Right across here. Looks like these possibly could be from the undercarriage. As the undercarriage retracts in towards the wing like that, got the undercarriage linkage right there that the landing gear doors are fastened to. That's an excellent. That's a good touch right there. Okay, folks, this third baggie right here. Looks like these old engine parts. Yes, it is. Indeed, it is. It contains 2 sprues. And these 2 sprues here contains the your engine cylinders. You got your governor ring. You got your cylinder tops of the engine cylinders. And you got your you have your looks like your push rods are across here. The packaging of this kit is excellent. I like the way they put that foam in there. Like that keeps the push rods from busting. That completes the engines. That section there. There's another baggie here, folks. There's another part for the engine assembly. This is the exhaust these are the exhaust pipes, the manifolds, the baffles that come through the back of your engine cylinders. So it's actually it's housed by 2, 4, 6, 8 of them. It reminds me of that 140 scale Revell 80 Sky Raider. It had a bunch of these too he had to put on there. It was very tricky to assemble those. Okay, guys, on this baggie right here, looks like to me it's probably the elevator. It's because of 2 halves right here. And right here it looks like it's top of your engine cowling details. I really don't know, folks. Just by judging, we're looking at the sprue right there. Because I look at the instructions, it had some cowling covers that can be removable to view the engine. Also, the kit comes with a clear cowling too. So therefore, you can take off the kit's cowling, the colored cowling that matches the color scheme of the aircraft, and put the clear one in place so you can view that beautiful engine you incorporated. Great touch. Okay, guys, this baggie right here contains the propeller, more engine parts, and some cockpit parts there too, and also engine firewall frames too, motor mounts too. Lastly, last sprue there is all the wings, folks. This is your wings.